it's Mrs. Farber. Today we're going to read a story about a bee, the very greedy bee, very greedy bee. And we're going to do a retelling of this story after we're done. So when you're retelling a story, it's a good idea to remember who the characters are, who are the people that are doing things in the story. Who would be the character in this story? You might want to think about where the story took place. Was it in the jungle? Was it at the desert? Was it at the beach? Was it in a house or a grocery store? Looking at the front cover of this, where do you think the setting for this story would take place? Where do you think this greedy bee is? And you try to remember some of the important things that happened in the story. What happened at the beginning? What happened in the middle? And what happened at the end? What was the book mainly about? What was the message that the book was trying to tell you? All right. This book may give you a connection as well. We read a story called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And this one's called The Very Greedy Bee. I wonder if they're going to have some things that are the same. Or maybe they'll be a little bit different. Greedy, that's an interesting word. Greedy. If you're greedy, you just don't want a little. You want all. You want lots. So if Mrs. Farber was greedy for ice cream, she wouldn't just want a little, one scoop. She would want 3 scoops of ice cream on her cone. And then she'd want to eat Mrs. Bowden's ice cream cone and Mr. Law's ice cream cone. She's greedy. She wants it all, not just hers. She wants everybody's share. The very greedy bee. I wonder what he might be greedy for. What do bees like? This story is by Steve Smallman and illustrated by Jack Tickle. That's a good name, eh? Tickle. Oh, I love the end pages on this. Look at that. Look at all the bees. They're all in their own little cells. Their own little home inside the hive. The very greedy bee. Ooh, look at how the illustrator used those lines to show the bees are moving. In a busy, buzzy beehive lived a very greedy bee. All the other bees worked hard making honey and cleaning the hive, but the greedy bee spent all day gobbling pollen and guzzling nectar. Slurp, slurp, burp. Slurp, slurp, burp. The greedy bee couldn't share his nectar with anyone. He wouldn't even let a tired ladybug sit on his flower. "Find your own flower," he shouted. "This one is mine! Mine!" Look at how big his mouth is. He must be really yelling. He says, he's going to get out of there, I think. And when one day the greedy bee found a meadow full of the biggest, juiciest flowers he had ever seen, he decided not to tell anyone. "Yummy," he buzzed. "Lots and lots of flowers, and they're all for me. Wow! Those are some big flowers full of nectar." The greedy bee whizzed and bizzed from flower to flower, slurping and burping and growing fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. Does that make you think about the other book? Who else grew fatter and fatter and fatter? At last his tummy was full and he settled down on a pink flower in the warm yellow sunshine and fell asleep. There's those sleep letters. Zzz. Uh-oh. Look at the sky. What's happened? It was daytime and light, and now it's dark, and the stars are out. When the greedy bee woke up, it was dark. He tried to fly, but his tummy was so roly-poly that biff, bang, thump. He went down instead of up and crashed, biff, bang, thump, to the ground. Uh-oh, too much to eat. I'm scared, cried the greedy bee, and I don't know how to get home. Then he saw two glowing eyes in the long grass. Eek, he cried, a monster's coming to eat me. Ooh, what would be making lights in the dark? Can you think of something? Let's turn the page and find out if you're right. It wasn't a monster. It was two friendly fireflies, their bottoms glowing in the dark. What's wrong? They asked. I'm too full to fly, wailed the greedy bee, and I can't walk home in the dark. Follow us, said the fireflies, and they all set off on the long, long journey home. That was nice of them. Very kind. Through forests of flowers and squishy mud, over the hills and under the stars trudged the greedy bee. He had never walked so far. He was very tired. Are we there? Nearly there? Nearly there, called the fireflies. Then they heard the whoosh of rushing water. I'm almost home, cried the greedy bee excitedly. It's the stream. And it was, but the hive was on the other side of it. Oh no, said the greedy bee, sadly flopping down on the grass. How will I ever get across? We'll help you, said a tiny ant with a big leaf. More kind people. The ant and his friends flipped the big leaf into the water. Jump on, they cried. Helped by the fireflies, the greedy bee and the ant made their way swishing and splashing to the side of the stream. Aw, lots of helpers. Hooray! I'm home, cried the greedy bee. Where have you been? Asked the other bees. I overslurped, said the greedy bee. I would never have made it home if my new friends hadn't been so kind. Now I'm going to share my best honey with them. Would you like some too? Yes, said the other bees. Let's have a party. See the one with the crown? She's the queen. Everyone enjoyed a midnight feast of yummy runny honey, all except for one very sleepy, very happy, but not so greedy bee. They are back in the hive. Hope you enjoyed the story. See if you can remember some of the things that happened. Who were some of the characters in the story? Where did this story take place? Was it only in the flowers, in the forest? Or did it take place other places too? Who were some of the other characters that helped? What happened at the end of the story? Did the story make you think about something that made a difference in your life? Have you ever been a greedy bee? Do you think you should be a greedy bee? Anyway, the greedy bee. Hope you enjoyed it.